breaking news this hour. WikiLeaks co-founder Julian Assange has spoken exclusively to us, in fact, our Afshin Rattanzi over there in London, about the latest email leaks. During the interview, he made some unexpected revelations. We're expecting some big stuff to come out of this. What did come out of it?
Well, I have to say, Julian Assange is not going to endear himself to the US Democratic presidential contender Hillary Clinton. We went over to the Ecuadorian embassy where he's under arbitrary detention by the British government, according to the United Nations. We've got the full interview being screened on RT on Saturday. We must say that this is in the context of very senior people at the Democratic National Committee all resigning in the past 24 hours. We've had Debbie Wasserman-Schultz, Brad Marshall, the Chief Finance Officer of the DNC, Louis Miranda, the Comms Director, Amy Dacey, CEO. People are just falling apart. People are all being rolled over by the revelations from Julian Assange inside an embassy. But we also had to address the fact that Julian Assange was even talking to RT, because the Democrat Party, Hillary Clinton herself, are all saying forget about what the emails reveal, whether it be about ISIS-Daesh, whether it be whatever links that Hillary Clinton might prefer hidden. It's actually about the fact that Assange is basically a stooge of the Kremlin. This is what how he addressed that.
Now, this is a separate question to the release of our emails. So in the US media, there's been a deliberate conflation between DNC leaks, which is what we've been publishing, and DNC hacks of the US Democratic Party, which have occurred over the last 2 years, by their own admission, a number of times. Okay, so that's the circumstantial evidence that some Russian was involved, or someone who wanted to make it look like a Russian was involved with these other media organizations. That's not the case for the material that we released. And
he did go on in that interview to address a particularly serious topic in the wake of that attempted coup d'etat in Turkey. The 1980 CIA-backed coup is well known amongst Turkish citizens, but in Turkey people are asking about US involvement in that coup d'etat. Could those emails relate to the attempted coup d'etat, the Gulen movement, blamed by President Erdogan for the coup? Could the emails show any links between that and Hillary Clinton? Let's have a listen.
One of the key independent points of evidence, not coming from an interrogation in Turkey where people may have been placed under duress, is that in the middle of the coup, NBC published that Erdogan was on his way to Germany to seek asylum. And they say this was told to them by a US military source. So what the hell is going on there? Because that went all the way around the world and was used to further the chance of the success of the coup within Turkey, because if the president has fled, then he's lost control.
And the Gulen movement, a big donor to the Clinton Foundation. So could a future President Hillary Clinton threaten the NATO alliance, the use of the base Incirlik to store US nuclear weapons, let alone the way the United States is currently using Incirlik as an airbase to bomb Iraq and Syria? All questions.
I was going to say, that's just a snapshot of what I talked to you about, because your programme's half an hour. There's a lot more to come then, yeah?
Yeah, but I'm not sure she'll be arrested immediately after the first showing of Going Underground on Saturday, but everyone can watch it on Saturday.
Excellent. Looking forward to it the weekend. Afshin, for now, thank you. Host of RT's Going Underground show.